You are listening to the Mind of AGP, a weekly take on marketing, video, storytelling, and, well, the world. Here is your host, Adam Grubb.
All right, welcome in to the Mind of AGP, February 13th, 2019. Show presented by Adam Grubb Productions, your story told differently. Visit tolddifferently.com and change your boring corporate video into unique and powerful stories of your brand and a business video that works. That's tolddifferently.com. Speaking of videos that work, at an advertising campaign of epic proportions, one that has been around for 30 years, and you cannot escape it, even if you tried. Some say they're oversaturated, and they would say thank you for that. That's exactly the point. And because of their oversaturation and because of their seeming idiocy in their advertising campaign sometimes, they are now the number 2 insurer in the world, right behind State Farm. They are 100% owned by Berkshire Hathaway. Their CEO is Warren Buffett, and they were founded in 1936. Who are they? I think you know who I'm talking about. Geico.
Could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
And do you know your blood type?
A or B positive.
Have you eaten today?
I had some Lebanese food for lunch.
I love the Lebanese.
I'm not
Enough
sure
with the
I would.
formalities. Let's get started, shall we?
Jimmy, how happy are folks who save hundreds of dollars switching to Geico? Happier than Dracula volunteering at a blood drive.
We have cookies.
Get happy. Get Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15%.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. That is etched into your minds, perhaps more so than your kids' birthdays or your own Social Security number. There isn't a person around that doesn't know that tagline. Why? Because consistently Geico has ended every commercial that way. And for the last 30 years, their commercials have had that same tone, a creative and seemingly indifference to people's reaction to their commercials. The Martin Agency is the agency behind those spots, and the iconic Martin Agency from Virginia. I want to be in one of those meetings where I want to see what gets kicked out of the meeting. What is too crazy for Geico? Probably nothing. They spent $1.6 billion in advertising last year alone. And Warren Buffett said he would spend double that if he could because of the success of those campaigns. And from the Geico Gecko to Maxwell the Pig to the Caveman, the parodies, the I've Got Good News. Did you know that news travels fast? And then there's this little slug that comes up and is like, hey, you're fired, Ted. And it took him like 20 minutes to get the saying out of his mouth. Those are the types of commercials that we have grown to know and love or despise for Geico. But it doesn't matter because they have catapulted themselves into a different stratosphere when it comes to marketing genius. And such success came from the Geico ads that other insurance agencies started to mimic in some way the creative and the funny aspects of insurance, from State Farm all the way to Allstate and many others, where they have said, okay, we can't make insurance boring anymore. And Geico is the first company to do that. They were originally in 1936. They were only a government employee insurance company, Geico. That's what they did. And in the 70s, because of their success and because they now had active records of every driver in America, they were now able to give coverage to other drivers. And then that has taken them into boats and motorcycles and homeowner insurance and many other products because of the success. And it really, truly is all due to advertising. I know that you think because I'm in that world that I'm saying that as a self-serving comment. I'm not. They have, in fact, solidified everything that is good about advertising and marketing. A creative difference, a uniqueness, a sameness, and staying true to their brand through thick and thin. And having a tagline that you remember that is etched in your mind, kind of like your story told differently. See what I did there? This is the Mind of AGP, February 13th, 2019. Enjoy your week. Thanks for listening. Rate the show and tell your friends. As the AGP movement continues, we'll talk to you next week.